Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for the live sale of Topherspin Meteorites. It's November 19th, and we're getting ready to tear it up. Everyone here knows all the rules and knows where to find all the information. If you're watching us on YouTube right now, check the description for the live inventory. We're marking items off as they're sold, so it should be live when you see this video. At Topherspin Meteorites, we spend a lot of time, probably about 80% of our time, educating and making outreach videos and getting accurate information about meteorites, and probably about 20% of our time selling. So days like this are super important for us. This is our first live sale in about 8 months, and it's a chance for you guys to add some meteorites in your collection at really good prices, wider range. Every price range is here. Most types are going to be shown. We have several hundred to show off. And any sale that any sale that's made today helps us keep doing our outreach and education and YouTube videos, which cost a bunch of our time. So thank you all for joining us. Let's get right into the meteorites. For those who have not attended our sales before, you might not know, but we always start off with a $5 meteorite. So if anyone wants to claim it without seeing it, the $5 meteorite is now available. And here it is.
Take it.
Who's that?
Kevin DeBoe.
We need names.
Kevin DeBoe.
Kevin, awesome.
Yeah.
Kevin,
Well,
congratulations.
We talked about this on the Hangout the other night. We were saying we'll probably have to remind everybody over and over because we all forget. But yeah, say, Kevin, I'll take it. And that will help us a little bit better because sometimes like 4 people will say, I'll take it. And we're like, oh gosh, who was that? So yes. And yeah, it's natural to say I.
We used to start off with a ugly meteorite, but I figured, you know what, let's just upgrade it. So yeah, so there you go. That's Kevin's.
Thanks.
All right, now we're going to move into NWAs.
Nice to see you, Kevin, by the way. I haven't seen you in a while.
Hi, Sue. Hope you guys are well.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Hope you are too.
This is what the tray looks like. We're going to start over there and go all the way through. If I'm going too fast or too slow, let me know.
This is probably the tray that we're the least prepared for. So we figured we would get that out of the way first. So hopefully, Topher, you can see all the tags in there and I'll let people know what the prices are.
This first one is 7.37 grams.
Okay, you guys, this is a $9 meteorite. This is a partial slice.
Dave.
High metal.
Dave Nelson. Yeah, it's got a lot of chondrites in there. All right, so that's Dave. I'm just going to put it right back in there.
Thank you.
This
Hi,
one
Dave.
is.
Hey, Sue.
I was just talking about you the other
966.
day. So we only get to see you during live sales. So I was excited to see you.
Thank you. It's always good to be here.
Oh, this is a pretty one. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this kind of, I'll be honest with you, someone tried to cut it right there and then changed their mind. And I'm glad they did because they cut it this way and got 2 hunks of metal in there. So this one is the 9.661.
Oh, yeah.
9.661.
Found it.
Okay.
I like buying a
Okay.
few for giveaways to people, so I like some of the cheapies like that.
This one is a $12 meteorite. It is a half stone. It is high metal. It was purchased from Ruben Garcia, and yeah, this one I think is pretty cool. High polish, interior's dark with lots of visible metal.
This is not polished. This is
No?
11.21 grams.
Hey, it's Mike Kelly. I'll take that one.
Mike
The-
Kelly. Awesome.
Mike,
Nice.
the 11.21. Okay.
Yep.
That's
You'll be
nice.
seeing
Nice
thin
crust.
sections of that one, Topher.
Yeah, it's got some crust on that puppy too, man.
Yeah.
Topher,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that you moved on to a new meteorite. I was still describing the 9.661. That's why. Okay, so
Gotcha.
nobody got that 9.61, but Mike Kelly's getting 11.21.
Yeah, so the 9.61 is available. This one is sold. Okay, now this one. This is beautiful, guys. Jump on this one.
All right, what size is that one?
This is a 12.36.
Okay.
Ooh. Very pretty.
And it has crust. Booyah.
Topher, that was the one in the tray that it says coming soon. So I will let you go ahead and throw out a price for that one. I think the
let's
rest of it, yeah.
do this for $1.10 a gram.
Prices.
Or $1 a gram. $1 a gram, what the hell? It's
$12.
Yeah, it's $12.50 if you want to buy it.
Dave,
Dave Nelson, you're going to enjoy this puppy. It's beautiful up close. Thank you, sir.
thank you.
H5. Now, when we have these classifications on here, these are not official classifications. These are the best of my ability. So all these are possible. They're not probable or classified. These are possible classifications just to help you guys make your decision. So this one is prepped by Jules, one of the knowledgeable Bolide crew member, and shows a really nice
What is the size?
shock. It is 12.65.
12.65. Okay.
And that shock line goes all the way through.
Nice.
How much is that, Topher?
This one is the 12.65. This one is $19. It's $1.50 a gram, unless Topher wants to discount it at all.
No,
Let's see.
the prices are the prices, but
Yeah,
Mike,
okay.
we owe you big time anyway. So yeah, so that's a cool one. That's a thin section maker right there.
Yeah, Topher. I'll take that one too. Mike,
All right, awesome, Mike. That's yours.
that shock vein won me over, man. I got to.
I know, and dude, it goes all the way through, so you're going to be able to make a couple thin sections.
Yeah, actually, and I'm running a .004 blade right now, making thin sections while we buy meteorites.
Wow.
That's
Yeah, nice one.
multitasking.
This one I don't have a. Oh, it's 16.91 grams.
16.91.
Has some
Okay,
shock
that one
features to
is
it.
$14.
It
and
has some nice
uncut.
crust to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one I
Carl,
wasn't
call
sure
that
if
for
this-
us.
Carl,
Carl,
okay.
I want.
Nice. Yeah, that's
that one I didn't know if it was an L or an H. I was so unsure because it seems like it's right in the middle. So there's some areas with some metal, other ones that where not so much.
Yeah.
I want Carl.
All right, I got it.
yeah, that's a pretty good attraction.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
bad.
I like
Yeah.
that
Got
bicolor
it.
to it.
And it's got some shock darkening in there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
all sides are all crusty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice one. Nice one.
Any of the
guys.
ones that are listed as H, I really tried to only give it an H if it really was a strong attraction to the magnet.
Sue, this may be a silly question. I apologize. Are you writing down the names for everyone?
Of course I am.
Okay, I just want to make sure 'cause
Yeah.
I am not.
Okay.
A 40
This one
gram.
is $33. This one was a from a stone that was purchased from Nordine, and Chris Monk recently, the Monk Man recently cut and polished that for us.
Mhm.
So
A little bit
$33
of
for that one.
porosity. A little bit of porosity in the stone,
Yeah.
and it's got some crust on it.
Kevin DeVoe.
Kevin DeBow, beautiful man. Two different types of material in there too. Up here, it's different than down here. So you have
That's
to
the
look at
that's the
that one.
40.46. That's another one that I put L or H because I wasn't sure.
You are correct.
There's not too many of them like that, but there's a few.
Yeah, that I would put that. Wow, I'd put that in between an L and an H. To be honest with you, that's a tough
That's
one.
exactly what I did.
Nice.
52
52.
point. What is it?
If you-
52.54.
Yeah, if you excuse me, I need to turn on my fan. This is hard work.
Okay, so this is let's see, this is a low metal and cut. This is it's a pretty looks like it's a pretty thick. It is 52. This one is $53. And this is recently cut and polished by the Monk Man.
Oh, nice end cut.
Mm.
Do love end cuts. How much?
This one is this one's a dollar a gram, so this one is $53.
Mhm.
And if you want to see any of these again, we can always revisit them. But this one actually has a really nice side on it. If it doesn't want to focus on it, there it goes.
There you go.
Wow, barely. I usually don't have something in the background of it. Well, this is a weirdly cut one. This is 13.1 grams. Oh, I'm sorry.
13.
Yeah, 13.1.
13.1. Is it
And we
105
didn't
or
know how to-
11?
105.
Okay, yeah. This one is L or H, another one. Yeah, let's see. This one is $15.
Oh, I don't like the way my phone's focusing today. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, this isn't the one I was thinking about. That's cut weird. But this one has a good amount of metal in it. Some residual crusting.
Yeah, we looked
And
at
that's
this one
the-
recently. Remember, we were trying to figure out what to call some of these cuts, and yeah, we ended
Yeah.
on like angled cuts and
This is the one I thought it was. So that
What
one was
size is that one?
13.1 grams. This one
this-
is the 17.72.
okay. This is the angled one that we called
Yeah.
angled cut. This one is a high
Hmm.
metal.
Very
It
high
is
metal.
$18.
Bum, bum, bum.
Lots of metal flex. I thought at least on this one,
Yeah.
depending on the lighting.
Yeah, I like that. You guys, if you know me, you know I love metal. I'm not. Yeah, I get into chondrules, but give me a heavy metal stone any day. Look at that. All right, so that one is the
Dave, I'll
17.7.
take that one.
Dave, it is yours.
Yeah, I think Topher and I are
17.72.
similar in that we both really like the high metal ones. We like
I
heavy
don't have the
metal.
weight. I don't have the weight on
That
this one.
was
Let me.
18
Don't, yeah, then let's just skip it. And
One
we can do
second.
it. We can do it after the break.
I think
got
there's a
that
label
one?
under the
Sue.
Under the divider.
rider.
It might be for the one in front of it too. You can
Yeah, I
tell
don't
that
know.
this tray was not ready because I don't like labels going out like that.
Okay, so this one here is 19.4. we go.
19.4. Okay, we don't have this
It's
one on the list.
19.51.
Oh, 19.51. Okay.
Yep.
This one is $20. This
And
one is,
beautiful.
let's see, and a high metal. Let's see, narrow. Oh yeah, okay, that's the one. Yeah, narrow triangular kind of cut, 4 polished sides. I liked this one a lot.
Carl, I want.
Carl, you got.
That's
Yeah, you get a bonus side right there, Carl. That we're not going to charge you for that extra side, okay?
Okay,
I thought that was included in the
generosity
price.
knows no bounds.
Oh, this one is super cool. This one is really beautiful, guys. 21.16, and it's like dark and dreamy.
ooh,
Ooh, that is.
Wow.
Okay.
Carl, I want.
Carl, you get.
This one was
Yeah, this- look at
recently.
that.
Look at the chondrules in it.
Oh, that's
Wow.
nice.
That will be nice under the
yeah,
microscope.
Carl, you definitely want. Yep.
That one was one that was sitting around, and Jules just brought it back to life again.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
And let me see if I can get those chondrules one more time. Where the heck?
What was the weight on that again?
20
This
Oh,
one
there you
is
go.
21.16.
Okay,
That's really
Look at
nice.
Yeah.
that.
thank you.
That's-
It is
Awesome.
crazy after like Chris and Jules work on these stones, like how different they look when they come back. It's crazy.
22.49.
Okay, this one is $17. This one is a low
chondrules.
metal end cut.
Nice, huge chondrule right there.
Nice chondrules in there. Look at them.
And as I think Professor Pat would say, you can tell it has limonite in there because it has the tannish orange color, especially up in here. That one is 22.50, 22.49 grams.
$17.
Well, this
Okay,
one
that-
is a good example of veining and in a weathered stone, but still a very solid stone. So it's just under 25 grams, 24.95.
$24.95. Okay, I have this one at $25.
That's
This one was recently worked on by Jules.
I want Carl.
Carl, you get. Yeah, I love this
oh, yeah.
veining in here.
What do you think that
Yeah,
is,
that's gonna
Topher?
look cool under a glass.
I put that as an L or an LL. I wasn't sure.
Rivers of melt going on there.
Oh, God, that's an LL.
It's an LL.
My magnet won't even stick to the flat side of it. See that?
Okay.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's definitely an
Yeah.
oh yeah.
I get nervous to put LL and stuff. It just seems like a very specific.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
2578.
Okay, that one is
Shocked.
that. So we have this one listed at $38. This one was purchased at the Meteorite Mansion 2022. Is a half stone with 3D shock veins around the stone.
Thank you, Vanna. Look at that shock plane right there, guys.
Nice.
Wow, a hush falls. I thought this one, as soon as I showed those 3D veins, I thought someone was going to.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Bruiser. Hi, Bruce.
Yeah, those are
Nice
crazy. And they're really raised.
They are.
Wow. Yeah. And then up there is just gorgeous. Well, right there it is. I think my phone's fighting me to focus on the backdrop. This is another slice of one you've seen already today. This is 26.78.
This one
Again,
is
another
$20.
Chris Monk.
$26.78. This is one that I have as an L or H. So yeah, there's gonna be a few of these.
And just so you know, I asked Chris to do a light lap on these. That's why they're not a high gloss, because as you can see, we're losing material.
Mm-hmm.
Good idea.
You can see like this weathering line goes all the way through it here.
Excuse me.
That one is the 26.78 gram.
Yep.
Oh, here's another shocked one for you guys.
Huh?
This is 27.47.
Okay, that one is also purchased at the Meteorite Mansion. I have that listed
Has
as an
crust on it.
L. It's $41.
It resembles a little bit of orientation, I think, but I'm not going to sell it that way.
Yeah.
But it has some really nice dark crust on the outside. Wow, my phone is not like I'm going to have
Dave.
to. Dave, you're going to enjoy
It
that
looks
puppy.
like it's got a bit of a rollover lip on one side
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, right here. This.
Yeah.
Maybe a suggestion of it. Yeah.
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 It looks
Which
like,
would
yeah,
make-
look at that. Look
yeah.
at that. Looks like it's rolling. Yeah, rolling over to the left. Yeah.
Damn. All right, man.
I'll take
That's
that
yours.
one.
If I saw that more, I would have marked it up more.
What was that one?
7.47.
27.47.
20.
27.47.
Oh,
Oh,
this one has a nice side to it. It's got a real backside on her. 31.64.
oh, that one's that's a coming soon. We didn't decide a price on that one.
Oh, 75 cents a gram.
Okay.
I don't know how much I
Nice.
paid for it, so hopefully that's good.
It's
It's a natural fragment with nice crust on it.
That is nice.
All right, that one's $23.
Kevin DeBow.
Kevin DeVoe. This may be an 869. I'm not going to sell it that way, but it was in a bin with a lot of other 869s, and it was the only one with crust. So I kind of doubt it was, but that's the way it was sold to me in Tucson. But that's
Is that
Kevin's.
still the 3164 or is that
Yep.
a new one? Okay.
31.64, correct.
Congrats, that's nice crust.
Yeah.
I don't have a price on this one, or a tag on this one. I mean, it
Yeah, sorry
weighs
guys, we weren't super prepared for this trade.
Well, we
Tober's like, I
did-
want to start
yeah.
with it.
37.9.
Okay, that is an LL. That is $19. Is that one that kind of has a natural triangular shape? Just want to make
Yeah.
sure. Okay. That one was purchased from Patrice Jean Bachelier of the Galerie Luthique.
In Paris.
Full armored chondrules in there.
Yeah.
Look at them. There's
Oh
several.
yeah, there's like 5, 6 of them.
Yeah.
A little bit of crust up there still.
Bit of secondary.
This one, the weight was
Yeah, so
60.
At $19, this one is only 50 cents a gram.
Wow. All right, I'm not gonna waste any more time at 50 cents a gram. This one is 38.35.
We don't have that one on the list. Yeah, it was not.
Well, let's do 50 cents a gram. I cut this myself.
Oh
I
my
don't do
gosh.
much cutting.
That's colorful.
38.35. Cut by Topher. There's a few that I pulled out. I'm like, who cut this? And he's like, I did. I'm like, oh, sorry.
Is that the oh sorry price?
Oh, that's okay. You know what? Now I know why we
No.
don't have because it was a 2-stone set and we kept
Yeah,
this
it was
one
a
and-
2-stone set,
that's why.
and I was able to make one good half at least. And the other one, I'm too embarrassed to sell until Jules saves me or Chris saves me on it. But this is a beautiful one. I think I don't know if we mentioned the price, 50 cents a gram or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
With
Okay.
Topher Spinnato provenance on it. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, much.
Master.
Worth a
Topher, turn
million
that
bucks.
around. That's got an
Mm.
interesting shape. Turn the flat side to the camera. The polished side, and turn it the other way around, and it's a smile.
Eh.
Oh, it's the
Nice
lips.
It's Mick Jagger stone.
Oh, this one again was sold to me as an 869, and I tend to believe it.
What's the
But
size?
I'm not gonna. It's 50.28.
50.28. This one I have at $51. It's $1 a gram.
I really think this is 869, but I don't think I'm gonna.
Yeah, I have that in the explanation as well.
That one does look like 869.
Yeah, it looks an awful lot like it.
Okay.
Bluish look to the crust. Yeah.
Nice little
Yeah.
metal bleeds coming through there.
And if you look at it, this is a oriented stone. See how we have the rounded top, the flat bottom, and you have a little bit of thicker fusion crust on the bottom than you do on the sides or the top. So it's probably a little bit oriented on its flight.
I'll take that one, Dave.
Dave, you got it, buddy.
Thank you.
That was the 50.28.
Yep.
Correct. This one, 51 or 50. Oh, this is the one we always mess up because it's 57, not 51.
It's
Yeah.
57.5.
I think it's 57. Yeah.
That's the other coming
57
soon.
point- Yeah. Well, it says here 42, so let's just do 42.
Okay. I just
didn't
hadn't
wanna
had time.
confuse
I hadn't had
people if
time to
there's-
enter it
Okay.
into the,
That's another coming soon.
yeah.
Nice blend.
Well, that's got some rollover lipping on it as well. Look at that. Yeah, up the top there.
Yeah, this line right here, because
Yeah.
this would be the front side.
Come on, guys, buy it up.
Okay.
I can't afford to buy all of them. You guys have got to buy some.
We can revisit any of these you want later.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
but this is a pretty nice metally one. I like that. Oops, hold on. I need a second. My camera.
Is this still the 57.5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what
57.5.
would that's a half stone? I'm just updating it in the system
Okay,
here.
now this is one that I had in my personal collection for quite a while.
And
And I
size.
want to show it off. It's 6506. And I don't get into meteorites looking like things very often, but that's a Star Trek badge.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a $66.
Beam it up, Topher.
And it has 3 legs, so it stands up perfectly.
Cool.
Well,
Careful.
it usually stands up perfectly when you're not on camera. Holy
Wow.
Yeah, there it goes.
I was gonna say I was able to stand it up, so
I know. I'm fumble fingers when I'm on. But this one is pretty cool. Obviously, it's uncut.
Yes, we have this
This
listed
is
as an
a pretty
individual
cool.
self-standing tripod.
Price per gram.
This is $1 a gram. This one is $66.
For all you Star Wars or Star Trek nerds, wow, I
Come
almost
on,
did the
guys.
ultimate sin.
Buy.
Or it's a heart, if you want to look at it that way. If that makes you want it more, it's definitely a heart.
You have had that one for a while, haven't you? Because I
Yeah.
remember
Yeah,
taking pictures.
this-
I had our Buddha statue holding it as a heart.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you were
this
saying,
was
no,
in
Star
my-
Trek.
My personal cabinet for at least 2 years. This one is, we have 3 more in this cabinet, then we'll take a little bit of a break. This is 99.24.
This one is
Coming soon.
yep. I told you we weren't
This
ready for
one
this
we're
tray.
gonna do, let's do 50 cents a gram on it.
So we have this one having remnant fusion crust and
Cliff sold.
okay.
At 60
and I
cents
was-
a gram now.
Topher,
The
what
special
would you
cliff
say-
price.
what would you say the classes on that? I put L or LL. I wasn't sure.
Chondrite. No, it's very low.
Very
I
yeah.
would call, I almost want to call it an LL until proven wrong, but it doesn't have that much of a magnetic susceptibility to it.
Right.
Enough that like I was confused though.
It has a nice tactile feel to it, though. You can totally feel all that.
Yep.
Crust.
Yeah, it's
That's a nice
beautiful
one.
stippling on the crust.
Yeah, very nice. Enjoy it.
Nice.
So it's
Cliff.
going to have to show
Nicely
that
done,
off to you
Cliff.
guys. This one, oh, this was Jules. Jules prepped this one. This is a rock that I got in Tucson, and I had Jules cut it. I put it in H5 or an H6. It's 5687 end cut. Come on. Wow. I'm gonna have to, there we go.
There we go.
It's got a beautiful big chondrule down there. And really spectacular shine on this one.
Who
Who's that?
somebody might
talking?
need to mute. Somebody might need to mute.
If you have kids in the background, could you mute yourself? I'd sure appreciate it.
Is this one? This one's 5687.
Yes.
Hey, mute the kitties.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, so this is a really nice one, and Jules did a great job prepping it. So wish my camera would show you what a great job she did.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you guys can see in the description that I put that they're silky smooth as butter. They are
Yeah.
so like literally my family that they're not into meteorites. My brother came over and him and his wife were like rubbing the rock. Like, I've never felt such a soft, smooth rock. I mean, they were going crazy over these. And you can't really show this like on camera, but like it is it's silky smooth.
And then the last one, so that's 5687. The last one in this tray really doesn't belong in this tray. It is, I can't believe it didn't sell the last time I showed it. It's a
Oh,
complete,
this one's really nice.
yeah, a complete stone. And again, I believe this shows signs of orientation. So if it was oriented, this would be the leading side.
You have
And
this.
around
I
to
think
the
you
side.
told me this is a full flight sculpted stone, 100% crusted. Purchased at the
Dave,
Mm-hmm.
Dave, there
At
you
the,
go. man.
Tucson
Thank you.
show.
Goodbye,
Thanks, buddy.
Dave.
Yeah,
Yes.
Dave,
Thank you.
I love this one.
I lose again.
I absolutely love this one.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah, I
miss this
was
because this is
kinda-
beautiful. Look at
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, it's a nice looking
Yeah.
stone.
It's a nice one, Dave.
Thank you.
I
so
like that
much.
one a lot, Dave. And I'm not normally
Very
into
nice.
individuals. I usually only like slices, and that one I thought was really nice.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna revisit one before I take this tray out of here because I can't believe this one didn't sell. So I'm gonna give you guys one more chance at it. It's a 966, and it's got the beautiful metal blebs. How much is it, baby?
I'm getting there. It is $12.
It's $11.
Carl,
Yes,
I
but-
want.
Carl, you got it for $11.
It's a little heavy metal. It does hurt.
That's some good stuff right there.
Topher,
Hey,
did-
Topher,
If
are you
you're
doing a
rec-
break? Are you taking a break?
Yeah,
well,
I sent you a personal.
I think this is the one you were asking about, Cliff.
yes, that's
With
got the
the-
armored chondrules.
Yeah,
You said that was 50 cents a gram. What was the weight?
sure, why not? Let me take a look.
That's nice.
That is a very
Come
pretty
on,
name.
buy it, Carl.
I'll
37.9.
Cliff, I'll do that one.
Okay. Cliff is
Goodbye, Cliff.
serious. All right.
Yeah,
So
it's funny, Oz.
This tray has been decimated.
Yay.
Nice. And Dave, I'll just send you the whole case, okay?
After you've taken out the ones for us.
We
Yeah,
are. Go
It's
ahead.
a nice display case then, actually.
Nice
Yeah,
case.
yeah, I like them. We are moving to a little bit more expensive items, so I'm just going to show them off quickly. And if you want to revisit them in the future, we're more than happy to do that.
Do you have your order? Your
I
order?
want to, yeah. I want to keep it real as far as having something for everyone. So those were some of the cheaper ones. Now let's move to obviously something that's not so cheap. This is a spring water, 27.6 grams
Oh man.
from Canada, and it's translucent as all get out.
Oh, and that's a killer etch too.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that's heavier than the one. I've only got a 1.25 of that.
All right.
Let me,
So
you know what?
our
Let me
final
get my
price.
flashlight. Let me get my flashlight. Well, I am super happy to announce that this was in my collection for several years, and now
The Oz.
it's a
man.
heart, and it will be in Ozman's collection or given to someone that he appreciates. So thank you very much, Oz, and
Yay.
congratulations.
That's awesome. I love it.
Woohoo.
Nice
And
one,
it's
Oz.
Thank you so
Very-
much. A cool piece.
Very low. As I said earlier, we're moving to the a little bit of more expensive. This is a Pallasite. This is spring water, and it is beautifully translucent.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have this marked down to sell. Like I really went nuts on the discounting. I shocked Sue on some of the prices I was given. But this is absolutely gorgeous.
And then he would have seller's
Pallasite.
remorse, and he's like, "No, I don't want it. I was giving it away." We had to change prices over the week.
What
on
is
a
the
few
price of
things.
this one?
I will get
600
back
to
to-
you. I think
No.
six was it 600, 625, something like that?
I
That's
was marking.
625.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. I was marking. Carl, I was marking your stuff, and I'm on the last one. So the three that you sent to me over IM, they're being marked on the sheet.
Okay, thank you.
So thanks.
You'll send me an invoice, right? So I know what I got.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll go over everything. I'm gonna
All right,
send
thank
everybody
you.
their. What I do with live sales is I send everybody their invoices before I start packing. That way I can make sure that everybody has like the right meteorite. So.
Cool.
And then you guys can reply back and like let me know, like, yep, looks good, or no, I want this or that. So.
Oh, we'll just back out at the last minute and make it easier for you.
I think that spring water was 625.
Yeah, 625.
For the sales
Um,
price, yeah.
Here is a absolutely stunner of a Pallasite.
Ooh,
This
that's
is-
beautiful.
Yeah, 14492.
Wow.
It is absolutely gorgeous.
A lot of massed olivine in that. Holy crap.
Let me move these out of the way. Yeah. I love the.
Are you
it
recording?
has-
Yes.
Yeah. I love the fact that it reminds me a little bit of Admire because it's all crunched up,
Yeah.
but it has beautiful big crystals in there.
Oh, that's
Oops,
gorgeous.
and a nice pad on the bottom.
And
Oh, look at
it's
that.
really interesting too, that this one has green olivines and amber and brown olivines.
Thank you, Pat. That talks to how much magnesium there is in the olivine.
Yeah, magnesium and iron in the olivine. Yep.
Beautiful.
And yes, it is absolutely 100% a stained glass window.
Wow.
You don't have a price on that one.
There's no price on this one on your
It's
sheet.
coming soon.
Okay. Yeah. So let me get to that. Sorry.
I know them. I know that it's being sold for $43 a gram. I think we're doing 35 on it,
Let me see. One.
if I
This is
remember
the-
correctly.
This is the 14492.
Correct.
In
And
the
just look
viewing
at that
in the viewing
etch.
order tab, I think you've got it listed, Sue.
Yeah. That's what we were gonna. We did. This was literally the last thing we did before we logged in. Okay. So yes. 14492. All right. So this one is 45.6 grams, and let's see.
The 15.9.
Yep, the final. So this was at 1960 Topher took $364 off of it. It is $15.96 at the final price.
It's a hell of a deal.
Etch. Look at that etch. My
That thing is
God.
amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
It's almost like
Wow.
an
Oh, wow.
anime version of
I-
Pallasite.
I have not looked at this one yet. That is pretty nice. That big olivine in the middle. Dang.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Couple of
outstanding.
eyes in there.
So that is available for anyone who wants to step up to the big ballers club.
The high rollers.
There we go.
Boy, that's
Yeah.
tempting. Ugh.
Yeah, it's
Ah,
it is spectacular. Well, even there you can see it's translucent. Wow.
Mhm.
Wow.
All right, so that is the 14492.
there you go, Ron. That's one for you, mate.
Yeah, man.
That's a little out of my wheelhouse. It's a little,
It has enough iron in it to get your interest.
I like
Um,
Pallasite, just a little too pricey.
Sue's gonna have to talk to me about pricing on these. These are
Okay.
I believe this is under classification.
They are, yep, they're being classified, and I will, sorry, I was just logging in all the meteorites that people sent to me, but I'm back now, 100%. Okay, so
Mildly
these,
translucent on the bottom and
this is
fairly on the
14.7 grams. This is normally
Which one is it?
$25. It is listed on the viewing order as the NWA XXX Pallasite under classification. On the normal list, I think it just says coming soon. But this one is 14.7 grams. It's normally $25 a gram, but we marked it down to about around $20 a gram, but it comes out to $75 off. That's $293.
That's pretty.
it has a beautiful etch to it.
It
Yeah, that's
does.
a nice looking little piece.
Which rock is this?
Oh, there we go, right here.
And
sorry?
to be classified.
Yeah, it's being classified currently.
That's an amazing metal etch for a pellet.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's very
Um,
unique. It's like you don't see Pallasites with the
Yep.
solid bars like that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a weird meteor.
I love this side being almost completely metal. And this side having a huge olivine right there.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's beautiful. There is another one, an end cut.
This one is 72.6 grams.
Freaking, it is deep. It looks like it goes, like you can look into the rock. You're like, it's
That's
this-
mesmerizing.
Yeah, on this one, the olivine is kind of like surface and you don't really see a whole lot of refracted light in there. On this one, the light gets trapped on the inside and it looks like it's on fire from the inside. And it's not even a slice, it's an end cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
This one's normally $15.95. It is marked down to $14.45.
And not
I could-
$14.45.
I could be wrong, but that may be fusion crusted on the outside. It sure looks like it to me.
That's a wild looking stone.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Somebody can buy that for me for Christmas.
Yeah.
Is this the same material Greg Zyman had?
Yeah, this is actually prepped and cut and everything by Craig. I bought the best pieces, I think, because if you look closely on some other ones, you can see tiny bits of rust. And this one is absolutely pristine. So I noticed
That's
most of the
great.
ones, most of the ones he was selling, I don't know the price off the top of my head, but they were inferior quality. Like, I don't want to edit that out, but sorry, Craig.
It is a beautiful material.
And that one's got another killer etch on it too.
Yeah. So those are a little bit of Pallasites. For those who are interested in Pallasites, we have the 14492 that is super translucent and multicolored olivines, multi-size angular olivines. The classic spring water from Canada. That's the lowest price I'm ever going to sell it at. It is not going to be $620. In fact, if someone wants to buy it for $600, it's gone. You'll never see it that price again.
Wow.
Chris Monk sold.
Chris Monk, you got it, bud.
Nice
Awesome.
buy, Chris.
Yeah,
Well
well
done,
done,
mate.
man.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It is a
Beautiful.
beauty.
We have these two. These are unclassified, but in the classification process, that's got to be Fusion Crust, guys.
That looks like it.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow, that's impressive. I'll get out.
This is one of those meteorites. There's a few of them here that if I don't sell, I don't care. It'll go in my collection. Seriously,
wouldn't
I'll be
either.
a happy camper all day long.
Yeah.
We're gonna hit pause and party, and everyone on YouTube, you're missing out on a wild party.
I see.
Yep. We
Thank
are
you.
gonna actually kick it to Sue real quick.
Go ahead
Sue,
and take your break, Topher. No, you go
Thank
ahead and take
you.
your break. Okay, let's see here. Dave Nelson, will you pick a number between 1 and 27 for me?
22.
22. Okay. Marco, are you on the line still?
Guys,
Hey, Marco, how are you doing? Must be
if
on
he
mute.
doesn't- If Marco doesn't
Marco.
answer in 12 seconds, he loses.
Yeah, and I get it. Goes default to the person who chose the number.
Okie dokie.
Dear.
Oh, maybe he fell asleep.
Oh, well,
It's really late
Marco,
this time.
Lose, you lose.
Speak up,
All
Marco,
right.
or forever hold the.
All right,
Dave, you wanna
pick another
Pick another number.
I don't know. 15.
Okay, thank you.
Topher.
Getty.
Who?
Getty.
Hello,
Hey, Getty, are you there?
I am. How's it going?
Okay, so if great, how are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm actually preparing dinner right now. I tuned in like 10 minutes ago. I was like, oh crap, I'm a little bit late to this.
Oh, I'm
Been
glad
busy,
you're
but
here. Well, if I'm sure you'll make a purchase today. So, and when you do, we have these for you. They are Fireball Whiskey chocolates.
ooh,
So,
awesome. Thank
yeah, you're welcome. All right,
Make
that's
sure it
we're
buys
raffle
something.
number 1 is done.
Very
Nice.
cool.
We are moving on into the world of Mesosiderites. We have some Vaca Muerta that were cut by Chris Monk, a knowledgeable light crew member. Then we also have my brand new classification that I share with Chris Monk. So there's a very, very limited supply of that material, and it's going to go quickly. And then if there's any more interest, Chris is going to show his and sell his. So let me show you what I got in the land of Vaca Muerta.
You guys, I'm really excited about the Vaca
Oh, really?
Muertas because the ones that Chris cut, they look so much better than they used to. They literally look like cow patties to me. I mean, they were just not attractive. And then I could not believe how nice they were on the inside.
The first one, the cow killer, just under 61 grams.
60.97. Okay, so we have these at this one at $383, but we did take 20% off, so this one is 306. This one is this was purchased at the Tucson show in 2020 from, and I might be saying it wrong, but Lucas Smula of ArtMet Meteorites. And then cut and polished by Chris Monk.
What are the fractures in it? Or, are they more visible?
Lots
one
of
has-
weathering.
Yeah, this one has a very great terrestrial age. And so it's been extensively weathered, but beautiful when cut and polished correctly.
Yeah, they're very nice, especially polished.
They actually are not really showing 100% as good as they do in person. There's some meteorites that look really, really super good on camera, and there's other ones that you need to kind of hold in your hand.
And Vaca kind of sucks on camera, but it's great in hand.
Yeah.
And
Again,
four
I
of the
was-
yeah, 4 of the 5 of these Vaca Muertas have the same description. They were obviously cut. We had 2 stones that were cut in half.
How
This
big
is
is
the
that
lo-
one?
This one is the 72.69, is it, Topher?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And this one gets the original COA that we got from Lucas Smula, since it's the biggest one.
Here's the smallest one. This is 20.83.
This one was not cut by
Wow.
Chris. This one was purchased from Blaine Reed at the 2020 2020 show.
Yeah. As you can tell, this is
really solid.
Yeah.
That one
Little
is
fresher.
$88. It's marked down by 20%.
That's a beautiful one right there, guys.
It is.
So that is the 20.83.
You guys like my little cows on the tags?
The name may
The-
mean dead cow, but that's the name of the region. There is no evidence that it killed a cow. That was Valera.
Lots of
50,
metal in this one.
5682.
Nice
It's
big blend of metal
$321.
there.
It's marked down by 20.
These are-
Marked down by 20%.
These are such a solid metallics. I mean, even this one, this is probably one of the most weathered ones, and it still has big metal in it. And you got a lot of attraction.
So yeah, our final
Not-
price on that one was $257 after the discount.
Is that on this one here, baby? The 56 one?
Yep.
5683, yeah.
Where you guys ordering pizza from, then I'll just order it.
If you're ordering pizza, can you get me an extra pepperoni and a mute?
No, he wants anchovies.
No. Yeah, this one has so much metal in it. Unreal.
Nice.
And then the last Vaca Muerta is 83, I think. Yeah, wow. 85.83.
Oh, that's the one that gets the COA. Sorry about that. That one was $451. It's marked down to $361. Yeah, I really thought that these were gonna like fall apart, but they are pretty solid still.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still have a 4.45 gram of that in your inventory?
Of the Vaca Muerta.
Yeah.
Let me take a look.
So
Um,
there is your Vaca Muerta offerings.
Yeah.
excuse me.
And now I'd like to show off the newest A3 Mesosiderite. There is only the total known weight of this meteorite was 100. The total known weight of this meteorite was 156 grams. Then obviously there was 20% sent to the lab, a thin section made, and then the 111 grams that was left over, I think, Chris Monk cut. And these were etched by Mike Kelly, but there's only a few slices available. The main mass of this is mine, and it's 20 grams. Gives you an idea of how limited this is. This is a Mesosiderite A3, one of only 10. So this is, we'll start off with the small one. This is NWA 14573. And that's the reason why I also have it tattooed on me. Where is it, right? Wow, my camera's flipping around. But there you can see my yeah, NWA 14573, Mesosiderite A3.
What size is that one? What size is that one, Topher?
This is the 2 gram one.
Price?
2.202. Okay, I'm getting there. Allison, I sent you a message about the Vaca Muerta. We have this one is $41.
Cliff sold.
I heard
Cliff,
Cliff first.
Sorry.
Dave, I'll give you first bids on the next one, which is about the same size.
The 1.83.
Wow, I really wish this would focus better. Let me try it like this. Here we go.
Dave, that one is 30. That one's 37.
Look at that.
That one there.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, I'll take that
Okay,
one.
so
Okay, got
this
it.
is well, this is Cliff's.
Oh no, Cliff was first on the last
Sorry.
one, I thought.
No, this is that one. This is
Oh,
Cliff's.
you're still on the
Yep.
2 point. Okay, I thought you
This
said that
is-
you're going to the next one.
This is
A
the
little
one
confusing.
I'm giving Dave first choice of refusal, 1.8.
I did not update the tags on these. Remember, these are the ones that I printed out, and I'm like, look, it says Mesosiderite on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, those
Yeah,
will
we're-
be fixed before they're mailed out, you guys. Sorry. about
Mesosiderite.
Oh, very,
just-
very lucky to have Mesosiderite.
I know how to spell it. I just don't know how that happened. And then Stephen and Mara discovered it on a call at Topher, and I was like, yes, I meant to do those.
that-
Comes with Elmer
Fix them.
Fudd's autograph.
So that's the one on
Steve.
Topher.
This
That's
is
the 1.8.
Yes, I
Correct.
have you down for
Yeah.
that, Dave, if you
Thank
wanted it.
you. How much am I paying for that?
That's 37.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you.
All right. Now, there are 2 more slices. One is an 8-gram one, and one is the 12-gram one, which is just to die for. So
Oh,
I'm gonna-
yeah, the biggest one is
yeah.
the nicest one, I thought.
this is absolutely gorgeous. I have too many things in my light box. Hold on. Okay.
How much?
Okay, so
20
we have the
$20 a
8
gram.
we have the 8.85 at $177. We have the 12.37 at 248. These are the last 2, so they're not discounted. That's it. And then we have some fragment, but that's it.
Yeah. The benefit of being here is you get a chance to buy it. No one else will get a chance to buy it because it's going to be sold.
Which is this?
No, this is Oz. I'll take the 8, and whoever wanted the 12 can have the 12.
Oz, you said you wanted the 8?
I'll take the 12. Bruce.
Bruce,
that
this is
Bruce?
this is
Okay.
yours. Congratulations, man.
There we go.
Nice buy, man.
Very
Show me the 8.
Look at the etch on that thing.
What about the fragments on that?
Look at it. Yeah.
That's like bond talk almost.
Looks like a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, it does. Looks a lot like Bond.
Before I mail these out, I need to take pictures of them. I still have not taken pictures of these yet. Wow,
But
that's
I'm
gorgeous.
sending a chat directly to you just to remind you of something.
To me?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just so beautiful and so
Thank
delicate.
you, Sue.
Yeah.
Very-
And then we'll take a break so I can print the next
Yeah.
order for you.
Okay. Ozman, congrats, buddy. This is yours.
Holy mackerel, look at that.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
It's nice.
Very pretty.
Look at
That
how
really
detailed
is
that
nice.
metal is.
Thank you so much.
That
Nice
is
job.
very
I'm so glad you're gonna have this in your collection, buddy. It means a
Oh
lot
man,
to me.
it's not going anywhere, and I love Mesosiderites.
Me
And I have like
so
so.
Well, I
That's a
definitely
good one.
appreciate you're gonna love this. As promised, I wanted to sell mine and then give Chris Monk a chance to sell his. So I'm gonna allow Chris 5 minutes to get set up. So there are whatever he has, that's all there is on the planet that's for sale. After that, you can't get it anymore. So I'm going to show you 2 smaller classified A3s. Again, this is one of 10. And we have 3 big slices of this later. So if you are looking for Mesosiderite, but you want a 60 to 70 gram slice, I have 3 coming up. So let's take a look at these smaller ones real quick, and
Are
then
these
we'll
the
go
same
to
one?
these.
This
are the
is
same.
14518.
Yes. This is
So
14518. Thank
yeah.
you.
Oh, what
It
is
says
that
1
from?
of 6, but now it's 1 of 10.
And just to clarify, this is not Topher's classification. But
Thank
what he
you.
was saying is we have a 5.364 gram and a 6.168, but later we have some much larger ones. They're in like the 60 or 70 gram range. So yeah.
Price
But it is
diagram on this
it is
one.
the same type of meteorite. It's a Mesosiderite A3.
Price?
Pricing
Do
is
you guys have the spreadsheet open by any chance? Because
It seems
Yeah.
like you've been all over the place on
This
the
this
spreadsheet.
this
so
is
I
on
can't
this
keep
is on the
track.
viewing this is on the viewing order. What's the weight on that one, Topher?
it is how much is it?
50 number 55 on the spreadsheet.
Oh, here it is. It's on the back of this.
Line
6.618.
60.
That's showing
this one is
as
$70. This one is $70. It's marked down $5.
Oh, that's the other one.
And the other one is $60. So there's a $60 one and a $70 one.
$60 one, Carl.
Okay.
$60 one is what weight? I'm sorry. is this
That is the
5.36.
5.364.
Oh, okay. Well, Carl, this is yours right here. Let me show it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
This one's kind of fun because of how much it looks like the terrestrial Putarana material.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's very, very reminiscent.
And I have a piece of this. It's really pretty in hand, you guys.
Mhm.
It's one of the
Yeah.
prettier meteorites in my collection.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I
So
wanted one. It's cool.
that
And
belongs to you,
be
fine
sure-
sir.
Be sure when
Thank
you
you.
get those to check and see if you have any translucent spots, because mine is no bigger than that and it's got 3 translucent spots.
So
Oh,
yeah, it's
nice.
like my Esterville's got a lot of translucent spots, so that might be similar.
I don't know why this says cut at the Meteorite Mansion. I don't think we cut this at the Meteorite Mansion.
Well, I'll take your word for it.
Okay, so out of all the Mesosiderite I just showed, this is the only one that's left. It is the 6.16 grams, and then we have 3 more slices of this coming up: a 60, a 70, and a 70, roughly. Before we're going to kick it over to Chris to show off his Mesosiderites and have a chance to sell those. As my co-main mass holder, I definitely want to support him and give everyone here a chance to get that wonderful Mesosiderite. Okay, so after a little bit of housekeeping, now we're kicking it over to Chris Monk, my co-main mass holder on this new Mesosiderite. Go for it, buddy.
Okay, so first I'm just gonna start with going small to big, and I have smaller pieces than Topher had for the most part. So the first one I'm gonna show is 0.855. If you were looking for a little one, but it did take an etch.
Wow. How cool is that?
My camera is not fancy like Topher's that zooms.
Yeah, less than a gram, and look at that.
And this one is $17.
Marissa sold.
Sold to Marissa.
Nice.
Chris, I assume you're going to track your own since we don't have them physically.
Yes.
Okay.
The next one is the other half, because this one actually broke. It was a bigger slice and it broke during the polishing. This one is 1.692 grams and it is $34.
Oh, that's sweet.
Smiley.
Did someone call that?
You betcha.
Smiley.
Oh, Smiley, got it.
Congratulations, bud.
Thank you. Missed out on the other one, so.
So the next one will go to a little bit bigger, is going to be 3.688 grams. And that one is $74.
Oh, wow.
Try to hold it so you can see the whole thing. Kind of a crescent moon. And one side just got this black silicate type material in it. Then the other side, you can see the etch real good. That one, $74. Then I have the next one is 5.214. That is $104.
Ooh.
Some more of that black silicate material.
Come on, people. Buy.
You did a really good job on these, Chris.
Thank you.
Nice, Chris.
And on this one, I only etched the one side. So you can see it natural, and then you can see this side etched.
Mhm.
And again, that one is 5.214. Then this is the very first piece of this material that was etched. This is 3.906 grams.
That's pretty.
Yeah,
This one had a
killer.
Is that the one that you showed in the hangout that one day, or is it was that a different
Yes.
one? Okay,
This
that's what I
was the
thought.
very
Yeah.
first one. I was working nights and I came home and sanded it and etched it and sent Topher a message.
Yeah, we
But
were pretty excited after that.
this one is super killer.
Jules.
Jules, 3.9. That one is $78. 3.9 joules. Then I've got two bigger ones for somebody looking for the giants. The smaller of the big one is 9 grams, 9.003.
That's nice.
Topher, you should meet up with me here in a second.
Oh, look at that.
Mhm.
This one there.
For anyone watching this on YouTube, if you'd like to purchase one of Chris's slices, just leave a comment or reach out to me on Facebook and I'll put you in touch with Chris.
And this one is $180.
Beautiful tan, like green, olive green color in there.
And then this one, the last one, is the biggest one I have. This one is 14.78 grams.
Nice.
How'd you get so many slices when we split this 50-50?
I took one extra slice. You got the main mass.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna
that's
say, made
what-
mass,
yeah, okay.
Topher. You were busy buying for yourself instead of for
Yeah.
our customers.
This one is $296.
And it's super rare because Chris and I are the main mass holders of it. It's one of 10 with a total known weight of 156 grams. I don't know if it's prior to cutting or after cutting, there was only 111 grams left.
That was before cutting.
Wow. Yeah.
After
there's
cutting,
less than 100.
we both got 45 grams.
Wow. Yeah. So as you can see, the weight gets reduced pretty quickly once you take the lab samples out and cutting loss. But it's really a beautiful Mesosiderite. And like I said, if you guys want to hook up with me either on in the chat or in the comments down below or on Facebook, no, it's not Meteorite Vault, it's Topherspin Meteorites. And we'll get you in touch with Chris. So thanks a lot, man.
Thank you.
Chris.
Recording? Okay.
All right, we are moving on to some NWA slices. In case we were scaring your wallet, these are really, really super affordable. We'll go pretty quick. If you find one that catches your interest, let me know and I can slow down on it.
These are not going to be listed on the viewing order, but once we're done with these, then we'll be on back on the viewing order tab. So
I'm gonna
19.79 grams. This one is a $20 meteorite. This one was purchased from Ismaili and was cut and polished by Chris Monk, the Monk Man. It's a high metal slice.
And it was actually an entire stone. So I'm going to show a bunch of these slices pretty quickly, and then you guys can fight over the end cut. So get ready for that. I know my meteorites and I know my crowd, so get ready to fight over the end cut. Okay, they're all pretty similar. I showed a slice earlier, and we mentioned how it was lightly lapped because we didn't want to lose material. So this is your 19.79 gram one. Then we go to a
these were all cut from the same 310 gram stone.
Thank you. This is 2418, and it may not look like it, but there is some good metal in there.
This one is a $25 stone. Same provenance.
So anyone who thought like, wow, you got to be super rich to have a meteorite, here's one guaranteed authentic for 25 bucks. Talking to you guys on YouTube. My crowd knows. Here's another one that's in the same range. It's 26 grams roughly.
$26 on that one.
They're all pretty similar because they're all from the same stone. It was a loaf of bread stone. So here is the 29 gram one. 29.47.
Okay.
So Topher, if this was the slice or the bread, loaf of bread meteorite, are these then the slice bread meteorites?
Oh yeah, it's the best thing you've ever had since it.
This is a
Put some
third,
butter and jelly in that and have a feast.
$30 stone for that one, or $30
This one-
slice.
Yeah, this one, this 30-gram one is cut thick.
Is that the 30.1?
That's more of a
Correct.
slab.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is also $30.
So very affordable meteorites, make great holiday gifts. 32 grams.
$33 on this one.
Thank you, love. Even though it looks fragile or brittle, it's not. It's not friable. I'm not worried about it breaking at all. All right, now the end cut.
What size
So
is
here
that
you
one?
go. The end cut is 59.59. So nice, I named it twice.
Okay, yep,
Wait for
it's
it.
15. Oh, I put that as a slice. Let me change that to end cut.
Freaking love that. Yeah,
Nice.
like I said earlier, H's are my jam, and it's nice when the weathering makes it
Can you
look
hear me?
even more
Hello,
beautiful.
hello,
Dave,
hello.
Hey,
we can hear you
Dave.
now.
Yeah.
Did you want that one,
Dave,
Dave?
for that one? Yes, please.
Okay, yeah, I didn't hear you at
Nice.
first. Okay, got it.
Off to down
That was
under.
59.59.
The
59, 59.
weathering, the weathering and the high metal
60
give it that
bucks.
exterior. Beautiful. Okay. Now we have two brecciated ones. One's a slice and one is an end cut, and the end cut will be popular.
Oh, these were very popular on the phone the other day.
Yeah.
And what's the size?
This-
45.71.
45.71 for a
These are
thick
really nice.
slice.
Okay, so this is a $75 stone. This was cut and polished by Chris Monk, and it's high metal. It's beautiful.
Oh, look at it. Look at the metal through the veining.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Wow.
glad you pointed that out because I was about to.
Wow, look at that.
Rivers of melt.
Yep,
You like that phrase like Topher does.
Yeah.
that's amazing.
And you can see there's definitely Pat, educate us. We're looking at two different metals here. One is the
So-
bright and shiny.
So the lighter colored ones are going to be nickel iron metal, probably Carbonaceous, and then the darker metallic ones are going to be one of the sulfites, probably trololite, but could possibly be pentlandite or one of the other iron and nickel mixed together.
Thank you,
Sulfites.
sir. I keep smart people on retainer.
That would go nicely with your end cut there, Dave.
Well, talking about end cuts, we have this same one, but check this out. This is the 58. But hold on, put that back there. Okay. Yeah, this is 58, 60. Now it is beautiful. Got the great shock in there, some brecciation, and then an end cut with fusion crust.
Ooh.
Oh, very nice.
Take it, take it, take it.
The worst
That
part is the
rollover?
exchange rate is horrible at the moment. Every price you hear, I've got to double that.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
If I bought meteorites in Australia, I'd let you pay me in Australian dollars.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's got really nice crust, and it's so interesting inside. There's so much going on there. There's
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
veins, some weathering. I think there's shock darkening in there. There's chondrules visible.
Topher, is there a rollover lip on that face by your thumb?
Almost looks like it.
Other side,
Right
that flat
there.
side that the flat
Oh,
side your
this side?
thumb is on.
There,
No.
right
Is
there.
that a broken face or is there
Oh.
rollover lip?
No, I think that's a broken face, but there is some pooling of fusion crust right
Material
there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Very
it was
close
probably
to
an,
living.
it was probably oriented just based on the what I'm seeing
Or
here.
at least partially right.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Come on, somebody, buy it.
Yeah.
Buy it,
So
buy it, buy it. You know
It'll go
you
nice
want
with the other
it.
one. Hey, you can make bookends out of them. Take the other one.
Yeah.
You know you want it.
You know you want it. Well, here's two. This is the 1186. Kind of an odd shaped one. Focus on it, baby. There we go. Yeah. So we do have some good metal in there. Great crust line. And then there is probably some melt in there, some shock melt. But there are chondrules. I'm glad they're showing up a little bit, but they're not actually popping like they should. That's the 11.86 one. This is the sister slice.
Oh my gosh, I've been muted. I'm like, why are you not listening to me, Topher? Sorry about that. This is a $12 meteorite. It does show metal flex, but I rated this as an L.
This one here was a $12 one.
Yep, correct. And this one was
okay.
cut and polished by Chris Monk.
So that would make this an $18 one. Probably.
Interesting voids.
Yeah.
18.
I don't know if metal was pulled out of there.
It looks like there's almost crystalline stuff or there's fuzzy
Let's
stuff.
see if we can get in there a little bit.
I suspect that's terrestrialization.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Wow.
Sold Allison to the last one.
To the 17 one or the 12 one or the 11 one?
That one.
That one, the 17. Okay, so that one's
No,
1788.
Nope. 1186.
1186. Okay.
For Allison.
All right.
And that leaves this one available for whoever would like it. Please.
Okay.
I really wish it would. Here, let me try it like that.
All right, sorry, Getty here. I've been bouncing around. What was that end cut? What was the price on that one?
Was that the brecciated one?
The brecciated, yes.
Was that, what was the weight on that? 5868, Topher?
Mm-hmm.
That one was $95. Is that the brecciated end cut with the fusion crust on it?
Correct.
Yeah, $95 on that one.
Buy it.
Yeah,
Buy
give me that.
Yay, well done.
Yay.
Good.
Getty, what are you
So-
making for dinner?
We're making a shakshuka.
Back in a minute, guys.
Oh.
I gotta move the car.
Post it to the chat. We'll have some.
That's a beautiful piece you got there, Getty.
Oh, that's really cool. And you know, I need a couple pieces that I don't have to like put in the desiccator all the time, and I can
Nice
Yeah.
showpiece.
Yeah.
exactly. It's got all the features you want on that.
Ooh,
It's
that's
got
interesting.
so much you
What's
can talk
this?
about.
This is laser thin.
What is
Oh,
it?
you moved
Yeah.
on already. Okay. I have to say, when I put Getty's name in, it auto corrected to Jedi. And I'm like,
That was, of course, that was my old online handle.
was it really?
Nice.
That's too
Yeah,
funny.
back in the day, it had to be. It's one
That's
letter
funny.
on.
Okay, what's that? What is it?
Yeah, this one was
955.
done by Jules.
This one was done by Jules. This
We
is
call her
the.
Mrs. Buttersworth because they're so buttery smooth.
This came from a 273 gram rock. This is the smallest rock or the small slice of that rock. It is a 1.5 millimeters thick. It is an H5 or H6, and yeah, like you said, I have it listed as silky smooth as butter. This is $22.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's
Beautiful
That
cutting
is
on that
nice.
one. Beautiful
Yeah.
preparation.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job on that. All of them.
yeah. I feel like those ones just don't show as nicely as like on camera for some
They're gonna be
reason.
better in hand.
They're so nice.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Moving into the
Okay.
world of some irons.
Where's
guy-
the Iron Man?
So
Yeah.
we
Got it
have
right out.
Poised at the mic.
we have these listed now on the viewing order. Obviously we just have just the straight prices for the Uruaku. We just discounted it. We just did that during the break.
Nice.
So the Muniona Lista, this is a 556 gram end cut. This was recently stabilized by Mike Kelly. And we have this one listed. It was $1,220.
It is beautiful. I love the exterior of it. And then the etch is just striking.
That's
And
just superb.
Yeah,
That
the
is
color
You
color
could get
shifts
lost
for you.
in that etch.
That's
Topher,
mesmerizing.
this was on your private collection too, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, I'm
Mike
selling a few of
Kelly
my person.
job on those.
Not private, personal.
That's like what a meteorite is. That's like Alien City.
Yeah.
And there's not really like a bunch of chemicals added to that to make it shine. Mike did a pretty like natural type of treatment to it. So it just looks like that for on its own for the most part.
Out of my book, but that's well worth the price. It's a good
Yeah.
price.
That is gorgeous. So that is the Munion Lusta, 556 grams from Sweden. Then here comes the rarest one I'm going to be offering today as far as irons go. This is a Turgot. It's a single stone.
Yep.
And as we talked about on our Hangouts, we actually saw Mike working on this one during the Hangouts. That's just a ridiculous etch and a ridiculous Wittgenstein pattern on it.
That's one of the coolest ungroup irons you'll find. It's beautiful.
And a stock
What
to
did
heat
I
right.
miss
Yep.
out on?
We have
Which
this
one's
one.
that, Jeff?
This is Turgot.
It's
It's
yeah, I think
135 grams, and we have that one. We had that one listed at $1,150. We did take off 52 cents per gram, so the total cost on that is $1,080.
That's well worth that. It's a hard one to find, guys.
Yeah, you don't. I don't think I have. When I was trying to
I
price
have a
check these, I
small-
wasn't
I have
seeing
a-
a lot of this
I have
at
a
this
small
size.
piece. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I got a piece of that. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah, that's
It is beautiful.
guys. You're selling that incredibly cheap.
Well, I know that, but what's also good about the price is this has already been stabilized.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
it's
Mike, this
fantastic.
just came back from Mike.
So most of the other slices that I don't want to say haven't been, but I don't know for sure that they have been stabilized. This one has been through reverse electrolysis, a very low wattage or voltage, I guess, or ohmage.
Yep.
So the
That's
piece is
such a
not burnt.
fine crystallization.
Yeah.
That's a nice slab.
Oh, Mike is on the phone with us right now too.
That was my favorite piece to work on for you, man. The etch on that, when I re-etched that came out beautiful. I mean, that does have a very beautiful romanticine pattern to it.
Yeah.
And
that
a
one,
nice-
that one next to the Lusta would be two great pieces side by side.
A nice job on the etch, Mike.
Yeah, Mike, that's superb.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And he was able to preserve the natural edge of the meteorite. So it's
Yeah,
not
that's
really
gorgeous.
yeah.
Doesn't
So
get much
that is
nicer.
an iron lover's dream of a single stone iron meteorite found in Turkey and then put in someone's garden for 10 years before it was brought to science.
You have that one, Oz?
I don't know if Oz has that one or he probably does. Oz has everything.
But you're kind of tempting me on that one. Good grief.
I think you should get that, Oz. That's beautiful.
I think I should.
One more time. We'll do the Oz pass by.
I mean, that's a price you're not going to beat, man.
Oh, I hate irons so much, but I love irons.
Wow.
The price is right on that one, buddy.
Love to see the impact on the wallet.
I don't know what this is up here. Where is it? Right here.
That is so beautiful.
That's a cool little something going on right there.
Wow.
Mhm.
And it doesn't display the same Wittgenstein pattern.
And that's a unique meteorite in the med bowl. It's unique.
You can see everywhere else shows that's the same pattern, with the exception of this level up here.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
What's the Oz price?
You guys all
What's that?
pressure each other.
Now we go to another one from my personal collection. If anyone can say it better than me, go for it. It is
Uruku.
All right. Well, it's not 730 grams anymore. It's now 650 grams, I think, because I had it stabilized and unfortunately broke in half.
Ooh.
No,
So
it
we
had
have a
huge,
651 gram piece and a 37 gram.
it had a huge graphite inclusion here. And
Ah, okay.
unfortunately, during the process, that maybe it was like,
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but it's still cool.
yeah. So the good thing is I have this huge hunk that's now been stabilized.
Wow. That's a
And that-
notorious. That's a notorious ruster too. So that's a good job on that.
Yeah, it's going to show a little bit of it in there. It's going to show a little bit in there, but you just
That's
gotta
really
keep an eye
clean,
on it.
man. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So you guys,
Yeah.
the price on this is $715. That is only $1.10 a gram.
That's also another one that's going cheap. I mean, that's good
Yeah.
price.
And that's if it adds to your provenance. This was in my personal cabinet for about 1.5 years. Then I sent it to Mike Kelly to do some work on it. There's something really cool right up in here too.
It is interesting.
It's an interesting iron.
Yeah, it is very. It's another unusual one.
Yeah, look at that puppy right there.
Nice.
Just begging for you to look at it.
Nice trailer.
This is the main mass of it. This is the part that has broken off due to the graphite inclusion dissolving, if you will, in the electrolysis bath. This one shows really super well for what it.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
This one is $90. This one is $243 a gram.
I don't find it in the listing.
It's under the viewing order tab that I mentioned to everyone to follow. If you, I'm just going to show you like the most immediate stuff that we're showing on that tab.
Don't see it in there either.
It's there. It's not line number. It's line number 4.
Do a refresh.
But yeah, this one
Oh,
is.
there we go.
Yeah.
Line number 4.
Line number 4 on the one called viewing order.
You'll need to refresh the spreadsheet if you still have it up.
Yeah,
from the
I'm
last
working
that
on this like live out. You want
Dave
that
will
one, Dave?
grab that one, please.
Okay.
Nice, Dave. This is so beautiful, man.
Where's
Honestly,
Is that Brazil?
yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if. Oh, okay.
That's a hard one to get there, Dave.
And just to give you
At least that looks that nice.
Topher,
What's that, Mike?
that didn't separate in the tank. That came already pre-separated when I got the box transferred to me.
Yeah, that was not my.
Coming
Yeah.
Some
Thank
of you
you
guys have
very
heard me complain that we sent the irons to someone else first, and then Mike came to the rescue after I got really annoyed. So thank you, Mike.
Just to give you a heads up, it probably would have separated in the tank because it's not really the graphite that dissolves. There was oxides around the graphite.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Holding the piece on. So it's the oxides that always let go. So
Nice. Thank you for keeping me honest on that.
yeah, no problem. You can lose inclusions just because a lot of times they're surrounded by stuff that's not quite as stable. And so that's the risk of doing electrolysis is, you might lose an inclusion, especially with a pallasite, so.
Is
Might
that
have the
likely
whole
to
thing
stay pretty
crumble.
stable, or am I going to have to?
Mike just stabilized this.
Yeah, because it's notoriously a ruster, Dave. But Mike's done a good job on this one.
And when I say Mike recently did this was literally like we got the box back like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome
yeah.
stuff. I can handle
Okay.
37 grams of that.
So we still have the big one available. We have the Turgot available and the Muniano Lusa available.
Boy, that Turgot's beautiful.
So now we're going to go into something a little smaller and lighter.
Tarda.
And folks, I will add in this one that there's Tarda sand with these. That's not particularly easy to get. This is an amazing, amazing rare meteorite.
Thanks, Pat. Yeah, each one I believe yes, all the ones that we're showing comes with 5 grams of tartar sand.
Yay.
So what you get is the meteorite, different weights with sand. And sometimes people are like, hey, this is what I want to do. That's how I'm going to display it. Other times people are actually putting their meteorite. Well, you're going to get a clean case, trust me. But
Yeah.
there's
I did want to mention that if anybody sees any of the cases or membranes look kind of worn out, we sometimes store them that way and then we ship them out brand new.
How are you lucky to come by the sand?
I believe that was a
No,
gift though, wasn't it?
I bought my Tarda directly from the main mass holder, and he had the hunters collect some sand specifically for me. I requested it.
Oh, that's
and
beautiful, dude.
Yeah. So it was sent as a gift along with my very expensive purchase, but I went out of my way to ask him to get some sand from the collectors because it's an interesting meteorite to have with the sand.
Yeah, good idea, man.
Provenance. Now, Tarda is a ungrouped. It's a C2 ungrouped witness fall.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna show a few of these, but
I will say that when I first started working with Topher, I obviously didn't know a lot about meteorites, and I was looking at what he spent on meteorites, and when I saw the price of Tarda, I was like, what the hell? I'm like, they're tiny. I didn't realize it was carbonaceous and everything, and then I literally like 2 days later asked Marissa what her favorite meteorite was, and she told me it was Tarda at the time, and she was describing it, and it gave me a whole new appreciation for it. She's talking about the bubbly crust and everything. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. So I started looking at it a little closer. I'm like, these are pretty nice, and now I understand why they're
What's
so
the
expensive.
TKW on Tarda? Does anybody know the TKW off their head?
It says 4 kilograms.
That's not much for that.
see you, Ron. You can watch the replay and buy more meteorites.
Yeah, we have the granddaughter sleeping over, so she's the boss.
Okay. Good night, Ron.
All right, Grandpa Iron Man.
Bye, Ron.
Yeah, Tarda is an amazing meteorite.
Bye.
Bye. Cute.
What do you say,
Tarda
Pat?
was amazing because it was recovered right after it fell. There were literally people crawling around on their hands and knees going through the sand looking for fragments.
Wow.
We say that a Stringfield is never hunted out. This one might actually be hunted out.
Yeah.
But the carbonaceous chondrites, especially these C2 ungrouped ones, are amazing in that they bring water and amino acids, the building blocks of life. And carbonaceous chondrites are so fragile that if they get stepped on in a mud puddle, they become part of the mud puddle. So these types of carbonaceous chondrites. So these are very scientifically important.
The fact that they even survived to the ground is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, huge amount of loss coming through the atmosphere.
They were lucky with Tagus Lake because it landed on snow,
A lot of these samples are going to have fusion crust on them. That one was 313. This one is just a little bit smaller. It's at 0.284. And let's see if it has crust on it.
Which that is 0.284.
Yeah.
This one is $67. Normally at 72.
Nice.
This one, yeah, large surface on this one.
Bubbly.
Topher rated this as a grade A.
Yep.
Very nice.
My
So
phone.
are those white chondrules in it?
Yep.
Yep.
Wow, it's not. This is the limitation of selling sub-gram items. They're really hard, but they look great under the microscope.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they do.
So there is a beautiful side of crust. And I think actually this may be a rollover. Is this the one? I'm not sure. But yeah, so that's the 0.284 gram one. Let me just show one more of these off. That's the last one.
Well, let me tell you which one to show off then. You have the 0.313 listed as an A plus.
I showed that.
Oh, you did? Okay.
This one really did break up an entry into so many small pieces.
Oh yeah.
Did you show the 0.293?
I've
What size is that
shown,
one? 0.234?
I think that's what.
Oh, I haven't shown the 0.358.
Which one are you holding right now?
This one is the 234, something like that.
234. Okay, tiny patch of crust. 0.234. This one is $52.
At least it's in focus.
I'll take that.
Ken, way to go.
Is that Ken?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I
It's
got
in
it.
focus. You can finally see it. And there's your fusion crust. Well, where did it go? This is why I do not like sub-gram stuff. It's so hard to photograph, so hard to show off. Now,
Nice tattoo.
That's for sale later, the arm.
Whoa, we had a little earthquake here in Arizona. Sorry, guys. This is the last Tarda. It's actually in the sand, so I'm going to go meteorite hunting, guys. Let's see if I can find one in this small strewn field.
Strewn field in your office.
Is that the 0.358?
Yeah.
That was an A+ listed as well. Great surface
Yeah.
fragment.
Very nice.
Look at that. Yeah.
We have that one normally $100. It's marked down to 94.
Everyone should have a piece of this.
Yeah, it's super cool. And
Topher,
this one actually, yep.
Is the 0.313 gram one sold?
No.
Okay,
As far
I'd
as I
like-
know, that you'd like that one, Pat?
Okay, yeah, Pat on that one, please.
Okay, and Pat, I have that listed at $889. I forgot to mention, Pat, you have a $20 credit with us, so that is only going to cost you $69. Thank you so much for jumping on and helping with that spreadsheet the other day.
No
I
worries.
really appreciate that. So yes, we have another person on the phone too that has a $20 credit with us.
Ooh, very nice.
I have NWA sand on my hand. Hold on. Okay,
And
so this is
none
another
of that cross contamination, mate.
This is a carbonaceous Karuna type with a 5.
Wait a minute, Topher, what are you doing?
The
Wait, this is not
NWA
no, what we have a list that you wanted to follow, remember?
I'm doing this tray. I thought that was it. Should I be doing something else?
No,
Mars?
you said you were only doing Tarda for now, but okay, that's fine.
Oh.
You can go ahead and do that. I just don't have it listed on the viewing order.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what, if you guys are interested in this, the CK5 material, it's pretty interesting. Fusion crust
Yes,
on there.
go ahead and show it off. I can move the things over. If they're also listed on the live sale viewing list.
No.
No, whoa.
This one is 672 grams, lots of surface area, and still some fusion crust.
What's the size? What's the size on that one, Topher?
672.
672. Okay, that one is normally $153. We have that marked down to $121.
And we have 2 more of these. Which
That's really nice.
What size
I
is
love
that?
having- this stuff is so friable that it's amazing. Any pieces have fusion crust. This is the 685 CK5.
Okay. Yep, this one is $123. So these are
Nice.
marked down by almost $5 a gram.
Nice piece.
Yeah.
This is the one you want for thin sections, probably.
Yeah, it's hard to find fusion crust in those.
Yeah, the CKs are super friable, and they're also very unique amongst the carbonaceous, as very few of the carbonaceous are any higher than type 3.
Yep.
Metamorphosis grade.
This is the last one of these. And I believe I got these from the main mass holder.
Did somebody buy the 5.28 one? The 5.28 gram one?
I don't have anyone marked down on that one.
Can
I
I
don't
grab
even
that one for
see-
Dave, please?
Okay, I got you, Dave.
That's the one for, it's gonna cost me 100, okay.
I don't know which one you're
The,
talking about.
is that the $95 one?
Yeah,
Topher, it weighs 5.28 grams.
Oh, it's not out here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we have
Yeah.
it in our collection. I believe that, yeah, this is one of the ones where we ended up putting a few back because we had so many of them out.
oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
we'll take care of you, Dave, on it.
Thanks, buddy.
Wanted to show off this very, very rare and super expensive carbonaceous. There's only 2 meteorites classified as C2. One of them is less than a gram and was found in Antarctica. The other one is this 169 gram stone, of which I have pi, 3.14 grams. I'm not going to open it up.
Yes.
I'm not going to open up and
Technically,
touch it. Go ahead, babe.
yes, this is a 3.095 gram. It is normally almost $450 a gram. Topher marked it off $50. So the price comes from $13.90 down to $13.40.
Hard one to get.
Yeah.
It is.
This one is so strange too. It's super low density. It's a very, very unusual, and it was very, very difficult to cut. And
Right.
most of
Believe
this
that.
state is a main mass, so there's not much of that stuff on the planet.
Yeah, if you want any of this stuff, you gotta get it because there's only 169 grams of it. Well, of the 169 grams, some went to the lab. So
And some was lost in cutting dust.
So there's
Yeah.
there's only about half that much left of it.